Welcome to Diane's Daily Dish, and this is Monday, August 5th, 2013. And I've got a couple of things coming up for you that I haven't done before. Well, I've been doing the birthdays, but now we're going to add a music history calendar by the decade. I will choose one news item from each decade from the 50s through the 2000s. And so let's get started first of all with the birthdays. We've got a few. Happy birthday to our own Marshall Hood, who will be, I think he's playing with Tony tomorrow, probably playing with Tony Price. And Perry Drake, who is with Shelley King's band, and Robert Asakar and Mike Delisle. If you've ever been to any of our Texas Roller Derby shows, you definitely have seen Mike Delisle because he's been the announcer. I can't remember which organization it is that he's with, if it's the Texas Roller Girls or which one. But anyways, Mike is pretty much always on the scene as the announcer. Now we'll go into music by the decade. And in the 1950s, in 1957, American Bandstand debuted nationally on CBS. I think it was on CBS. Maybe not. And the very first, it was on ABC. That's what it was, ABC. And American Broadcast, whatever. And it was hosted by Dick Clark, which previously there had been another host before it had gone national when it was just a local Philly TV show. And it ran through 1987, and the very first song played on American Bandstand, That'll Be the Day by Buddy Holly, a good old Texas harpist, knocking it out of the park. In 1966, the Beatles recorded the album and released the album Revolver. In 1972, Clive Davis went to Max's Kansas City in New York and found a band there that he offered $125,000 to sign. That was with CBS Records. And they signed it, and they're Aerosmith. And they're still making music today. In 1983, David Crosby of Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young had gotten busted in Texas for firearms and cocaine, and he was sentenced to 5 years in Texas jail. But David was such a mess in those days that he slept through most of the trial. I don't know, did he just wake up and go, wow, where am I? I suppose it's possible. In 1993, Randy Hobbs, who had been the bass player with the McCoys and Edgar Winter and Montrose, was found dead in a hotel room of an overdose at 45. And speaking of the McCoys, today's Rick Derringer's birthday as well. Happy birthday to Rick Derringer. And in 2005, Bob Dylan's song, Like a Rolling Stone, was voted in a poll to be the number one song that changed the world. The number two song was Elvis's Heartbreak Hotel. And that's it for Music by the Decade. And now on to what's happening at the Continental Club and the Continental Club Gallery. So on this fine Monday, we will open at 6 p.m. at the Continental Club, 1315 South Congress Avenue, Austin, Texas. And the Peterson brothers will go on at 6:30 with their no-cover happy hour. Plenty of blues on a Monday. Later, we'll have Jesse+Dayton filling in for Dale Watson at 10 p.m., $7 cover charge. Then upstairs in the Continental Club gallery, 1313A, South Congress Avenue, we will open the doors at 8 o'clock. Church on Monday. That is Elias Haslanger, Dr. James Polk, Jake Langley. I'm not sure who else is in the band. I really should find out about that. Anyways, they're on at 8:30, no cover, and they're followed at 10:30 by James Robinson, and that's all free in the gallery. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, August 6th, we have Tony Price at the club for happy hour. It's Happy Tuesday Hippie Hour, $10 cover charge. Tony goes on at 7. Doors open at 4. Tony goes on at 7. The late show is going to be Benny Peters from Melbourne, Australia. We love Benny. And he'll be playing at 10 o'clock, and the cover charge, I believe, is $5. Upstairs in the gallery on Tuesday night, James McMurtry at 8:30. The doors open at 8 o'clock, $10 cover charge. Later, we will have a no-cover show with Ephraim Owens Experience at 10:30. And on Wednesday, Hot Club of Cowtown takes over happy hour at 6:30, no cover. Later, we have an $8 cover for John D. Graham at 10 o'clock and James McMurtry with his full band at midnight. And in the gallery on Wednesday night, no cover for Barbara Kay at 8:30. Doors open at 8. And later, we have a $5 cover for Trube, Farrell, and Sniz in the 10:30 spot. And that's it for right now. I hope to see you at one of our shows. And now I'm going to get ready for work so that I can go and listen to the Peterson brothers. So until tomorrow, y'all keep on rocking.